Alright, I'm right off the heels of doing just random song rankings, but I'm gonna do Dawn FM right now because I love this album a lot. And I'm gonna tell you how I would have done the track list at the end for no reason. I just feel like it. Um Dawn FM, I'd put C because it's not really a song. Actually, let's still put it B. C can be reserved for the really not songs. Like that. I should go in order. Is there someone else? Oh, okay. Great song. It's not my favorite. It's up there. I got three or four songs I'd put up there, but I'll just reserve it to one because it told me to. Starry Eyes is great. Don't Break My Heart is okay. Okay, let's talk about him real quick. Starry Eyes is a very emotional song. I think it really dives deep in his current psyche, and I think that works very well, especially following Is There Someone Else. More so look at it as an outro of sorts, but either way, it's a great song. Don't Break My Heart is a cool song, but it doesn't have a ton of replayability to me, so that's why it's just okay. The same with I Heard You're Married. It's alright. I'm not a big fan of the Lil Wayne feature, but Lil Wayne the GOAT, no cap, but like just here, I didn't think he really fit. Less Than Zero is a great song. And I think that's probably how I put it. Less Than Zero is a realization moment almost. That you're nothing to this person, and you will never mean anything to this person. In fact, you mean less than nothing to this person, so why even try? It's very sad. I put Phantom Regret right here. And the only reason it's not my favorite song is because I can't put it in my favorite song. I'd feel really wrong doing that. But this is a very introspective song, and I think it's very powerful. And I say that about a few Weeknd projects, but it's not the Weeknd here. This is a straight poem with Weeknd angelic vocals in the back. And I love it. Gasoline. Nihilistic. That's all I got. It's great. Here's my problem with Dawn FM is that most of them are great songs, but then there's a couple that tie them down. How Do I Make You Love Me is amazing. It's a banger, and it's also like, yeah, that's kind of how you feel when you're trying to do that. You're trying to make them love you. You're just repeating it in your head. Or you can't get it out of your head. Take My Breath is great, and I'll stand by this until I die. That is an amazing pop song. Is it like the most substantial thing in the world? No, it's not. But production-wise, I think it's one of his best. Same with Sacrifice. I think it's amazing. I think that little run of How Do I Make You Love Me, Take My Breath, and Sacrifice is the best on the album, and one of the best 3-track runs of the Weeknd. I would say the best if Adaptation, Love in the Sky Belong to the World, and what's it? Repeat After Me, After Hours, and Until I Bleed Out didn't exist. And I know that someone's going to be like, Heartless Faith Blinding Lights, though. And I'm going to be like, yeah, it's pretty good, but I like After Hours, Until I Bleed Out some of the most on the album, and Repeat After Me is a great song. So, that's how I'm feeling. I put that there, because it's not really a song. And I know I gave this one lenience, but I like it a lot more. So, Out of Time is my favorite song on the album. It's sung angelically, and I think it's obvious it's my favorite song on the album. It got second place in my ranking thing. So, that's what I got for that one. I don't know how to explain how amazing it sounds to me, but he's speaking facts on there. Here We Go Again is okay. I think it's beautifully sung, and I think it's got a very, nice aura to it. But I think it's dragged down by the Tyler feature is just okay to me. I would have preferred a second verse just to tie the song together better. It's just alright. Best Friends is the same for me. I think it could have benefited from a feature, and I think it did when Summer Walker did a remix, but that's not what's on the album, so that's not what we're talking about. If I were to rearrange the album, which I have in my phone, I would do Dawn FM, Gasoline, How Do I Make You Love Me, Take My Breath, Sacrifice, Out of Time, And I stand by that little sequencing there. I know it takes out transitions, but I think it sounds pretty cool when it goes from this. Hold up. To this. I think that sounds kind of cool. But that's just me. And then, Is There Someone Else, Starry Eyes, then Less Than Zero, then Phantom Regret. That's my sequencing. I think if it was like that, it'd be more up for contention. Like up in the question of top 3, top 2 albums. And I still think it is for me. It definitely is. But just like it would have been better in higher regards if it was like that. I think it would have been like a punchier album. It would have worked better sequencing wise because there wouldn't be these dull moments in the record like Best Friends, like Here We Go Again, Don't Break My Heart, and I Heard You're Married. I know I said Dawn FM was only good, okay, but that's just because it's not a song, really. It's still very nice and it's a good scene setter. But that's all I got. Peace.